What? This is how I feel inside.
Citizen to a citizen, fool. Citizen to a citizen, fool.
Key to life.
Another one. And now, our feature presentation.
Right. Welcome back, citizens. So, yeah. Welcome back to another episode of
Shooting from the Whip.
Alright, so we're trying something a little bit different with shooting from the whip. I don't know how it's gonna work, right? I'm filming in the dark. Yeah, because a lot of what has stopped me from filming, shooting in the whip is the lighting. So let's see. Let's turn on the lighting. Oh no, that looks really crazy. All right, listen. Let's make it do what it do. All right, so look. This episode, budget guns, budget 1911s, 2011. You know, budget in general, right? Budget. People are talking about budget this, budget that. Whose budget are we talking about? What makes it a budget firearm? By the way, what are we carrying today? Live-free Armory, Apollo 11. Let's go ahead and clear it. Mag is out. Slide black bag. What do we have on this? We have the what do we have? The Holosun 407C, Olight, PL Turbo Valkyrie. All right, very nice pistol. You know, this is what they're calling budget pistol. So here's the thing. I don't know what budget they're talking about. I really don't. I don't talk about prices on here, but it's not a cheap pistol, right? I guess when you put it up against the other 2011 variants or 2011 style pistols, what they have out there, you know, people can call it budget. Well, listen. Budget is subjective, man. It depends on your pockets or what you want to call budget. I would tell people steer away from commentary that says, "Hey, this is a nice budget pistol," or entry level this, entry level that. Where are you going? I mean, you know, we don't have a million John Wicks out there with these $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 pistols or firearms in general. There's a couple of them out there, and I'll be honest, they probably don't even shoot them. And I can say that because I just got to 1,000 rounds on this Apollo 11. I just got to 1,000 rounds, and I got this pistol 7 months ago. Literally, I got this pistol 7 months ago. As part of my 2024 hammer fired campaign. I just wanted to start getting hammer fired pistols, and this is one that made the cut. It made the cut because, you know, I liked how it looked. I liked the reviews. I waited a little bit before I got it because it was new to market. This company makes everything in-house except for the trigger. Makes everything in-house except for the trigger. The trigger's a red dirt trigger, so I didn't change it out. In fact, I didn't do much of anything to this pistol. I just dropped the red dot and a light on it. Bought some additional mags, checkmate mags. I didn't do anything. I wanted to keep it fairly simple. Unlike my Prodigy, I did a whole bunch of work to it, and the Prodigy is a little bit more expensive than the Apollo 11, right? I did a gang of work to that. I'm not sure if I really needed to. I'll be honest and say that the work that I did to the Prodigy is because of all the videos that I was seeing. Now, I will say this. These were reliable sources, right, when it came to upgrades to the Prodigy. This isn't a Prodigy video, but I gotta make that distinction. It was a lot to do with what I saw on some reliable sources on YouTube that I follow and trust. Spin Firearms, 2A in LA. I forgot the other guy. I don't know how I forgot him, because I was literally in talks, because I was following his Prodigy build. He had like a 4-part series, and I followed that build, that blueprint, to be honest with you. But yeah, back to the Apollo 11. Great shooter. YouTube, safe direction, trigger pull. Great pistol. People complained about the. You hear that? People complained about the 3D printed grip, and I almost fell into that trap. You know, when I was sourcing it, at the same time I was sourcing a grip to replace it. But it turns out I like the grip. I like the grip so much that the custom-made holster from Watchdog Tactical, the finish matches the grip. It's a gray holster, but it has the snake scale or whatever, the scale, fish scale type grip in it. So that's what I did. And listen, 7 months later, just a touch over 1,000 rounds later, and it's still going. I had some hiccups, but they weren't constant. I had about 6 or 7 of them. They weren't constant. In fact, I didn't see them after about 300-400 rounds. And I got to be honest, it didn't start until about my second box. So I buy 200 round boxes. This is how I'm able to keep count fairly accurately. I buy about 200 round boxes every time I go to the range, and I run 200 rounds through it. Sometimes more if I have some bouncing around in the case. So it was after the second box, and the second box was a 100 round box of, I can't remember, but it wasn't Winchester white box, which I usually get from Academy, just to run them out. Anyway, listen, you know, this is not. I'm not gonna call it a budget. I'm not gonna call it a budget pistol, because to me, it's not a budget pistol. It's a very nice 2011. It fit what I wanted, fit the build. I didn't want or need to have to do anything much to it except for things that I like on a pistol, which is a red dot and a weapons light. You know, so don't fall into the trap about these budget pistols. Some of these so-called quote-unquote budget pistols shoot better than these. All right, maybe not. Maybe that's a stretch. Let's say shoot just as good as some of these $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 pistols or firearms without any type of jam or this, that, and the third. So take that into consideration when you're shopping for a pistol. More importantly, go to the range, go to a range that rents pistols, and see if you can shoot it, put a couple hundred rounds through it, and see how you like it. I mean, that's basically what I do for 90% of my pistols. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I have a few pistols that as soon as I knew it was coming out, I got it day one. Day one, never shot it, nothing. I was willing to take that risk and take that L if I didn't like it, or just go ahead and implement the improvements that I wanted. So, I mean, take that with a grain of salt. To each his own. Everybody does what they feel like doing. And I know we got some people saying, of course you're not going to say it's a crap pistol because you already shelled out a couple of pennies for it. Well, I mean, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. I mean, I wouldn't even do a video on a pistol that was a crap pistol that I purchased. I would just sell it and get a non-crap pistol. All right, with that said, listen, hey man, thanks for tuning in, supporting the channel. The boy is back. All right, we're not back for a minute. We back.
You know what I mean? Here to stay. Stay strapped or get clapped.
Another one.